Now I say it's real hot in here. I'm all cooking in my skin. Oh God, that's an unpleasant image. And a completely accurate one. Anyway. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, dudes. We are here for yet again another little installment of the RWBY Volume 7 soundtrack reaction-y stuffs. This time we will be covering Let's Get Real, or whatever. I think that's how it do. See, that's the thing, is there's Let's Get Real and Celebrate, and I believe they both play during the same scene, and I don't know where they fit in completely. Because I don't remember there being two different songs. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. But yeah, so we have Let's Get Real, which is the song that I know for a fact that it's playing during the when they first arrive at the celebration. Fucking, we win! We didn't win! Party. Anyway. So we have that, as well as our second song for the video, which will of course be War. What is it good for? Which I'm definitely looking forward to. I want that in my face, in my ears. I want it. It's gonna be delicious. But first and foremost, obviously we're gonna do Let's Get Real. Do I have anything to talk about before we get started? Absolutely goddamn not. But I will anyway. Again, just like the last couple episodes, which of course contained Trust, Love, and Touch the Sky for the first one. I highly recommend checking out it if you have not already. And of course the second, which was Hero and Brand New Day, which I highly recommend checking out if you haven't already. Yeah. Yeah. One, if you want to hear me go off on how I'm wrong about Weiss. And the other one, if you want to tell me I'm wrong about Ironwood. So, you know, we like to be all inclusive here in this series. Anyway. Do I really have anything else to talk about before we get started? Obviously, this is going to work just like all the other ones. 2 runs for each song. One where I just kind of listen. One where I talk a bit. Usually, those not the order in which those are done. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. Again, it's another one of the songs I don't expect to be able to say too much about, but who the fuck knows? Because I don't know if I'm just going to end up going off on how much I think Nora and Ren are adorable, and it makes me horribly sad how it's gone all pear-shaped for them recently, and I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started here for the first run-through of Let's Get Real. Let's get right into Let's Get Real. In 3, 2, 1, go. Featuring Kizalina. By Jolene. For those who did not know, who were not aware. Ooh. Oh, no, I just realized what lyrics are on screen. This is... it's quite upbeat for, I like this, though. What's the date? The Boop sequel we didn't know we needed. Oh, we always needed a Boop sequel, but that's not the point. Like I was saying with Qrow, I just wanted him to be happy. I wanted a happy ending. I love him. This is such a jam about how you can't communicate. Ren, it's your girl. Your girl, man. Come on, brother. Nora's the shit. Everyone loves Nora. She's scary, but that's not the point. She's also a treasure. Most treasures are scary. Do you not see Indiana Jones? This is true. You do. Been saying that shit since episode 3. Oh, that song is way too upbeat for how kind of depressing it is. Oh, it is nice to have a Ren and Nora song again, even if again it's kind of sad. And it's sad in the same fucking way like the Brand New Day is sad. It's sad in retrospect. It's like, again, you want everything to be happy, and you know that there's potential to be happy, but you know by the end, shit's just as fucked, if not more fucked, than it was before. Because, like, you know, Ren starts off kind of distant and difficult, like, pretty early on, and, like, throughout the volume, he doesn't really get better. Like, they have their moment there at the time, and then that moment leads to even worse shit. And, you know, like, he obviously blames himself for what the fuck happened, because he's too busy fucking engaging in pure joy and sunshine. Like, while Tyrion shows up and murders everybody. Like, it really sucks. And, like, I just think back to the last scene that you see, or the last image you really get of Ren and Nora, like, at the end of the volume, and you just see Ren's fucking losing it. You know, they had lost the relic. He doesn't fucking, like, the fucking Neo thing, like, he feels so fucking, I don't know if incompetent is the right word, but he feels like they failed so fucking hard. And they kind of did. But, like, it sucks. It really, really sucks. Yeah. It's crazy to have the most highest of high Renora moment in, like, the show. And also, like, all of the worst as well. It really sucks. And obviously, there's some high and lows before it, too. I'm looking at you, Volume 4. God damn. But yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough. Again, you know, I was talking about how it's way too happy of a song, despite its lyrics. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, because, like, there's some great songs out there that have a really upbeat tone and really dark or depressing fucking lyrics, and it's really enjoyable, actually, because it has that sort of, is dissonance the right word? Probably not. It has that contrast to it, and I think it's really, really interesting. But something I didn't actually think about is one reason it actually fits really, really fucking well. It's fucking Nora. It's like Nora singing the song. Because let's be real, it ain't fucking Ren. Ren had not the kind of fucking person who'd be like that, who would put in that much fucking effort. In his own words, he's never been good at talking. So screw talking. So it actually makes a lot of sense to kind of have that those lyrics, that same idea, that conversation, that situation, but through an incredibly upbeat fucking song. I don't know. It makes a lot of sense for that. Also, it's a love song too, so it also fits there. But yeah, no, I thought that was interesting that I didn't really catch that until just now. This has been ASMR with Shannon. Delicious. None of that came through my... Anyway, I'm glad it didn't, honestly. Point is, it actually just... I didn't think about that till right now, and actually, I like that aspect of it that much more. Because, again, I like it already because of the contrast, but I actually like it because it feels like a Nora song. Anyway, again, it's not one I have a ton that I can say about it, really. It's mostly just Renora, sad. That's kind of where I leave off with it, honestly. Yeah, it was an enjoyable one, and I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it again and check it out once more and be sad again. We're gonna go ahead and do Let's Get Real, round 2, here in 3, 2, 1, go. I really do like it, though. It's a really enjoyable song, again, even if the lyrics do kind of bring it down a little. Not that there aren't any happy lyrics in the song, but there's a whole lot of fucking talk to me shit, dude. Come on. I'm a fan of you. I'm here with you. Let's do this. We're team partners. Be my Blake, I'll be your Yang. I can say that because she made a fucking Bumblebee reference in the goddamn episode. You leave me alone. I really like this chorus too. I just want these two to end up happy together. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I generally prefer it when people who are cool end up in happy situations. I feel like every lyric in this song is just that one fucking that one image of her going like, we just fucking told everyone. And then Ironwood yells, and then everything gets depressing. It was already depressing, she's already pissed. Glad we got a real nice funky solo in this one too. Gonna be a bitch to try and decide how I rank the songs in this volume. They're all so good. I've enjoyed a lot of them, a lot more than I thought I was going to. Like, again, I didn't think much of these more upbeat songs. They've been really interesting. Doing the damn thing. I gotta go rewatch this episode too. And then I gotta be real bummed out when Tyrion shows up and fucks everything up. And stabs my sheep wife. Bastard. I like that one, man. I like it. I don't know if you know this, but I like RWBY, and I like the RWBY soundtrack. I don't know. It's just probably something you wouldn't get just by hearing me say it 1,000 times. All right. Yeah, I don't really think I can say too much more than it. Other than that, I dig it, and it kind of makes me sad. So I need to see if I can get my hands on War, because that is the next one we got up. And I'm all concerned. Oh, shit. Stop! I never really wanted you to start singing so quick, god damn it. Oh, so that Dawn? Sound like Dawn. No, shit. I wanted to... where's... Because I want to get everyone's name in here. Okay. Yes, War. I've been very, very excited for this. I like the little bit we got. The RWBY versus Ace Op's fight is one of my favorite fights in the show. Like, it's interesting because, like, obviously, like, some grim fights are really cool, and some, you know, there's much more, I think, you know, villain-wise, there's more intimidating and interesting villains. But it's such a fucking good fight. Like, it's so goddamn well done. If you've ever said it doesn't make sense that RWBY won, I gots to tell you, you're a dummy. It makes perfect sense. Anyway, I will probably bitch about that later. Anyway, it's I really, really love this fucking fight. I think it is one of the best well done ones in the fucking, you know, in the show. It did such a fucking great job at showing how well put together Team RWBY is, how, you know, functional the Ace Ops actually are, especially in the situation that they're in, and just how perfectly RWBY takes advantage of the situation. Like, they do it right. They got put with the right people. It's just, yeah, I like this fucking fight, and I really like this song. So yeah, we're going to check out War for the first time. It's by the Maiden Quartet. So yeah, we got Casey Lee Williams, of course, Adrian Cowan, who, if I remember correctly, came in for Nevermore last time. One of my fucking favorite songs of the goddamn series. She did such a fucking great job, and I can't wait to hear some more in this. Aaron Riley, who, again, I am not super fucking familiar with. I remember I looked her up a little while back, and I couldn't find too much on her. It mostly just seemed like she was just a fucking huge RWBY fan. So I'm very curious to know more about Aaron, if anyone actually does know. Aaron, if you're watching this, hi. You're nice. I like your voice. I want to hear your voice. Anyway, and lastly, of course, we have Dawn M. Bennett, Elms VA, and who's done VA for a shit ton of other stuff. But it's really, really cool to see her hopping in this too. It's been really cool in this volume actually having, you know, a couple different people come in and sing. And again, like Adrian was kind of one of the biggest, you know, outliers for people coming in and singing on the soundtrack. Like, again, because you always kind of have Casey. Jeff will fairly regularly show up. Lamar Hall always usually has a song. Has his goddamn moment to shine. His time to ignite. So that's always fun. Obviously there was some Sandy Lee Casey back in the day with like Volume 1 and stuff. But for the most part, that's kind of been it. So it was really cool to have Caleb this time around, and again, quite a few fucking people for this song. And have this many people singing in one song alone, I don't know, I just think it's really cool. I imagine it very much is, because it does seem to be very much, from what little we did have on it, it seemed to be very much so a song from RWBY to the Ace Ops, like, hey, you don't want to do this, because we're gonna fucking step on your necks. Spoilers, they proceeded to then step on the necks. Anyway, so that's what I get for it. So I'd be curious if we kind of have one person representing each member of the team, or just kind of a more general thing, because that's kind of what they had for Nevermore when they had Casey and Adrian in there. You had someone to kind of represent. You had one of them to represent Blake in Weiss, and you had one to represent Yang in Weiss. And I thought that was really cool. So I'm very curious if they have a similar sort of vibe to this one as well. Anyway, War featuring the Maiden Quartet by Jeff Williams. Let's fucking go. And let's just imagine Harriet running into a brick wall. Or an ice wall, same thing. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started here. It's such a dramatic scene, and that's just such a fucking delightful way to end it. Baby girl, you hard-headed bitch. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started here. In 3, 2, 1, go. I really like this art, too. Oh, I can't sing this. We'll see if I can hear everybody. Look you in the eye. Cheerful heart, I'll turn to you and wave goodbye. God, I love that part. Oh shit. Yeah, kinda. Oh. There is some... I don't know if big dick energy is appropriate here, but that's what it is. some fuck you energy in this song. That was fucking the callback to Volume 2 to Time to Say Goodbye. I think there's actual multiple. And then she hits the fucking wall. Oh. That is a real go fuck yourself song. Oh, that's fucking delicious. There's some fucking angst in that one. God damn. I am curious if there's more it's directed to than maybe just the Ace Ops, because there's a couple lines in there that almost feel like there could be more to it. But there's obviously a lot that is very heavily pointed in theirs and James' direction. You know, again, the lines about, you know, it's that same thing that's obviously been very relevant in the volume, is like, hey, you're just following orders. You're just a weapon for someone else. Again, I love the fact that they fucking called back to Time to Say Goodbye. Like, again, I was talking about that in the fucking OP. That's one of my that's still one of my favorite lines out of the entire fucking series. You know, just another weapon pointed at the enemy so someone else can claim a victory. And that's literally what their callback is, and their shit talking to the Ace Ops is in this. That's so fucking, I was gonna say clean, but it's really dirty. I really like that. Fuck. I really like this song. Again, I love the intensity. I love hearing everybody in it. And again, I don't know. I love that fight so goddamn much. Like, again, I don't hate the Ace Ops by any means, and I hope that they kind of pull their shit together here in Volume 8. If anyone's going to, I gotta hope for Marrow. I gotta hope for my sweet wolfy boy, my little bark boy. I want to believe. But yeah, in the end, we're gonna have to wait and see about that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Again, so many people weirdly had issues. As there's so many, most people figured it out pretty quickly. But there were some people who just really love to shit on Team RWBY at any possible option. Again, it's the same people who are like, well, I hope Salem wins. Fucking people are obnoxious. Anyway, point is, yeah, I love that fight so goddamn much. Because it just, how fucking expertly it shows how well Team RWBY works together. How they know their goddamn strengths. It's such a great, like, it works as kind of, it's, for me, it's in ways like, it's the evolution of the Nevermore fight. Like, the Nevermore fight is them kind of first meeting and coming together and realizing that they can kind of work together and do some cool shit, and RWBY can make some plans and they can put stuff together and, you know, stuff like that. And this is them really owning that being together. Like, again, pair RWBY up with Harriet, get her attention, egg her the fuck on, make her lose her goddamn cool. Pair Weiss up with Marrow. Weiss can counter him completely because, hey, she's got friends. And then, of course, put Yang and Blake together because those two are fucking inseparable, and they can work, and they work off each other so well, and they can bounce off each other so perfectly, whereas Elm and Vine, at least in that moment, are completely fucking not cooperating at all. And again, like, that's, again, I love the usage of their fables to kind of also play into it thematically as well. And no one ever fucking pays attention to themes. Again, I'm dumb as hell, and I can't do themes for anything, but I take themes and RWBY so fucking seriously, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really, really cool. I love that fight, and this song is such a fucking good compliment to it. And it's such a good. Again, it's one of those really good RWBY go fuck yourself songs. There's only a couple of them, but when they're in there, they're delicious. they're really, really good. It's why I love Divide so much. Anyway, fuck. I really don't have too terribly much to talk about this time between these two different songs, but God, I enjoy both of them a lot. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get our second listen in on War, and I guess that's probably going to be it. If I notice anything else, really, I'll talk about it, but I just want to hear it again. Let's fucking go, man. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started here with War, the second playthrough, in 3, 2, 1, go. It didn't have to go bad, but goddamn did it go bad. So I really like this piece of art. And goddamn, I love the chorus or whatever. That last goodbye is just so fucking satisfying. Man, again, there's just so much in here of that, like, you are fucking up, guys. This is not the right path, and you just don't give a shit. And you'll hide it behind just following orders, but you gotta learn to fucking stand up for fucking people and yourselves. I don't know if it's as satisfying as, like, the Nevermore. Oh, it's fucking good, though. Yeah, Ace Ops did really kind of go hardcore dickish towards Team RWBY. And don't get me wrong, Team RWBY wasn't backing down. But, God, Harriet and Elm both turned into just utter assholes. Yeah, man. It's just angsty as fuck. Again, and in that way, it feels very kind of older school RWBY, and fuck, can I not remember Cordovan's fucking song? Is it Big Metal Shoe? Am I fucking up? Yeah, I think so. Fuck, I don't know, it's fucking with me. I don't like that line. That's upsetting. That line in particular, that set of lines, is the one part that I'm curious if that is meant to be pointed in that same direction or if it's actually supposed to be pointed somewhere else. I don't know. It'd be a little weird for it to be pointed too much where else, but I don't know. It is scrumptious, my guys and gals and others, and probably a dog if it happens to be listening. Do you have a dog who's listening? What's his name? What's her name? What's their name? Maybe a kitty cat? A cat rolled up in here when I had to go fill up my water. I was like, maybe you can come in and join for the first opening bit of video. And then she was like, fuck no, and then, then ran away, and I'm like, holy shit, she talks. Weird. I would have hoped she had learned some other better word, but I do say fuck a lot. Anyway, I think that is where I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed anywhere near as much as I did. Again, this was a really, really fun one. I didn't have nearly as much to say this time as War or Trust Love or Touch the Sky or anything. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. This was a fun batch. I really liked having another kind of Renora song again, even if it is kind of a sadder one. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's where I gotta end it. Yeah, so next time should be... Oh, fuck. Next time's gonna be Celebrating Until the End. Celebrate, I literally don't even know what the fuck it actually is. I'm going to have to start listening to it before I can even actually register what the song is. I did see who's involved in it. I know that there is a goddamn Lamar Hall in here. So that gains it rises my curiosity. I don't know what that means. But yeah. So that's something. And then, of course, we have Until the End, which I cannot wait for. That's actually been that's probably been one of my most anticipated, if not the most anticipated song for me personally, since I first heard it, especially since it is, if I am remembering correctly, that is Casey's song. She did the fucking thing. So I am definitely looking forward to that. And of course, then we have Fear and the acoustic version of I May Fall. I am so excited for all of these. I'm probably gonna have to wait till tomorrow to get to them, which really sucks. Yeah, man. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I sincerely hope you guys did too. If you did, please give it some love and support. Yeah. And I guess I will see you all next time for those. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And until then, though, guys, toodles, doodles, and lemons. Now I need to decide whether I watch Madoka. That can't go wrong. Or if I try and just throw in an episode of, like, Nichijou, because my brain's already fried. There is no correct answer to this. Only fear. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Where is my mouse? Tools, lemons, everyone. Bye-bye.